Good morning. Happy Wednesday, April 2nd. Yep, that's the day. It is 7 o'clock in the morning and it is horrific outside. Can you see how windy it is? You can. It's so windy and raining, but it's not snowing, and that's what's important. So we're gonna leave for work here in a little bit, and then we have a lot to get done at the studio today before we leave for Chicago tomorrow. So it will be a long day. It will be productive, but it will be a long day. Then I need to hit the store for a couple of things that we need here at the house while I'm gone. And yeah, that's kind of it. The next several days will be much more interesting than these two with, going to YarnCon and all that fun stuff. Speaking of, I'll put the info down below for YarnCon so that if you're nearby and you'd like to go, you can go. It's not a festival so much, it's more like just a shopping event. Not just a shopping event, but it's open to the public. You didn't have to register for it or anything. So if you'd like to come, I'll put the info down below. So, yeah. I worked on my sweater I talked about last night, this morning, and last night for a little bit. It's over in the pile now. And I'm going to keep going on my sock. That's basically all I got this morning. Didn't sleep the greatest, that happens, but it'll be all right. Okay, I'm going to knit and watch Ghost Adventures some more. And I will check in with you guys when I get home from work. Hello. It is 4 in the afternoon. I am exhausted. Got home early though, ran to the grocery store, got the couple things that the house needs for the weekend while I'm gone. Weather has calmed down substantially. My drive to work was awful. It was super windy and rainy here, and then about halfway through the drive, it started thunderstorming. So that was fun. But we had a productive day at work. We just need to pack stuff up for tomorrow, and then we're ready to go. Hold on a sec. Okay. I can tell stuff is starting to bloom because my allergies are starting to act up, so I apologize for coughing on the vlog. I do have one yarn acquisition to show you. This is the 99 Red Balloons One Hit Wonder Club from work, so Fangirl Fibers. It's insane speckles. I think I'm gonna cast this on for the weekend. We're taking this to YarnCon. There'll be a few of them in the booth, I believe. So yay, these are One Hit Wonders, they're based on a One Hit Wonder song. So this is 99 Red Balloons, which is technically, in German. I should have, a ball band and stuff, but I don't. So the sun's starting to come out a little. That's nice. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go cast this on for the trip. And then I wanted to talk to you about my second sweater quantity of yarn from Rhinebeck. This would be Rhinebeck 2021. This was the first Rhinebeck I went to and actually had people to meet up with and had friends that were there and things like that. So it was super fun. 2019, I did meet Megan, which I put the picture of in from last time, but she was the only person I knew. And my first Rhinebeck was very overwhelming and I was maybe not going to go ever again. And now I'm going to go for the 4th time this year. So it's gotten better every year I've gone. We're not going to talk about the bad festival that I went to at Rhinebeck last year. Enough people have talked about that festival. I have talked about that festival. I have Rhinebeck vlogs from the previous 2 trips in here on my YouTube channel. Anyway, all that to say, I don't have a tag for this one floating around, but this is from Bartlett Mills. They have a tent at the end of the barns, the big long barns, like the ABC and Book Barn. They always have a tent, like an easy up tent, and their yarn is very inexpensive. So I have a sweater's quantity of this. If you've watched old Rhinebeck vlogs, you've seen this. This is the opposite of the Cormo. This is my Brillo pad yarn. My mom finished her sweater's quantity of this for the last Rhinebeck. So she finished a cardigan for her 2023 trip, or our 2023 trip. She said it softens up substantially. It's full of spinning oil. It smells terrible. It's full of plant matter. It is super dirt cheap though. Pretty sure I got a sweater's quantity of this for either just under or just over $100. So this though, again, because I've got a million cakes of it, has been tried to be many things because technically it's Aran weight. But again, it's like any other farmy yarn. Is it truly Aran weight? Is it worsted? Is it DK? What is it? It's a 2-ply. It is Fisherman's Aran, I believe is what it's called, from Barlett Mills. I will put the info in the bottom in my show notes or in my vlog notes. So yeah, it's this really pretty teal color. And again, I have finally found a sweater with it. So I've tried, this was always going to be cables regardless, but this is the back of the Kennaway sweater, also by Sarah Solomon. It's going to be pretty oversized. Hold on, I can look at my pattern file and let you know what size I'm doing. I generally do the 5th size or like an XL, unless the pattern calls for no E's. I like E's in my garments. So I was doing the size E in the sweater I talked about yesterday. This is the size D. Fun fact, I believe these are actually from the same yarns. No, one's for the Aran weight version, one's for the DK weight version. Yes, so both the sweaters that I've talked about in the last 2 days, so today and yesterday, use Harrisville Design Sheer Merino Dorset. The Kumbi, the one I talked about yesterday, uses the DK version. This is the Aran version, which is why I think they're both working out well, is because they're breed-specific yarns. I'm doing the 52-inch measurement, so that's size D. It's actually the 4th size, but this calls for anywhere between 6 to 12 inches of positive ease. So I'm doing a 10 inches of positive ease. So yeah, that's about right. It's really pretty. Again, I'll pop it in here. There's a men's, it's a unisex pullover with really cool, I really like this cable panel a lot. It's like, I don't know, the cables on this are super simple, but I think they're very, would be super pretentious and use the word dynamic. I just really like them. We've got this one, I think this is just a staghorn, and then this lattice situation. Now I really hope I'm not holding this up, and then in editing I'm gonna notice I mistwisted things, because I love doing that. If you've watched old podcast episodes while I was working on my Sabin sweater, I had to rip out like the entire, I think it was the front, because I had screwed up a cable and I noticed it while I was editing. But I think we're good here. It's nice, the center panel is a lot of, it's the same like shape. Like it's a diamond, so it's easier to keep track of. I find cables to be easy. I know they're not everyone's thing, but I like them. So that is my other Rhinebeck Sweaters Quantity of Yarn project. Living in a Star Wars bag from Fangirl Fibers that came with my Star Wars May the 4th doodle kit from last year. Okay, I'm super tired. I tried something different with my hair today because I knew it was going to rain and it was just going to get all wet. This is just like a sea salt texture spray. I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of like it when I blow dry it, so probably do that on a normal basis. We're just having a frozen pizza for dinner. I had a late lunch again at work, so I haven't been super hungry. Again, things you don't need to have updates of every day, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Oh, it will give you the heads up that Rhinebeck YarnCon vlog won't go up until probably Monday. So you'll get this episode on Thursday morning, right? Yeah, it's Thursday the 3rd. And then there won't probably be an episode until Monday. I'm not taking my laptop with me to edit because it's just one more thing I have to bring with me, because I also have to bring my hard drive and blah, blah, blah. So you will get I'll make a folder on my phone so I have all the stuff together so it'll go quick, but you'll get a YarnCon vlog on Monday. So it'll encompass the 4 days that we are down in Chicago. Please feel free to come by and say hi if you are going to be at the show. It will be obviously working, but I can always stop and chat for just a little bit. So if you see us, come say hi. So, okay, I'm going to go decompress. I'm going to go put on sweatpants. And then, I know I said I wasn't on a Housewives kick. I am finishing up the current season of Beverly Hills, and the reunion is up. So I'm going to finish watching that from this morning. So I hope you had a good Wednesday. I hope your weather wasn't too ridiculous. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.